7 folds.
200.
8 makes it 200. 1 folds. 2 calls. 3 calls. 4 calls.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
2 5 raises. 2,000.
Been up and down lately. I need to figure out what my stack is.
Queens for the Bulldog. He's made some very, very disciplined laydowns today in the right situation.
He formed a huge stack early, trying to bring some money back home to the UK.
Doug versus Bulldog, and we are in the Nick game late. Doug trying to keep his perfect record intact.
Set for Bulldog.
A well-disguised set of queens. And Doug always plays aggressively in the Nick game, whether he has it or he doesn't. This is certainly going to be just a flat here from Bulldog.
This Nit game particular has not been kind to Doug. Lost a huge one to John G just a few hands ago.
How about quads? Doug wisely waves the white flag and slows down here. Bulldog likes trapping. Probably thinking that Doug does not have an ace, otherwise he would probably have continued, or maybe just satisfied in the showdown value and is targeting an ace. But it's just 10 high and it's into the muck.
Is he going to show his quads? Doesn't have to, and he won't. Lodge Card Club's Signature Series is back starting in February 2025 with over $2.5 million in guarantees. Get the details in the description below.
They do. He's very thin, though, unlike...
That's what I mean. Like, if you're like a 7'7", like, skinny guy, they have poor history.
Xuan's going to race to 500.
The big guys have.
6'3" suited.
Like Ogden, or however you pronounce his name.
Doug with the snowman.
About, like,
Really, really badly with that.
I don't know who exactly.
Doug flops a set, continues flopping sets last night and today. Check mark for Doug.
15.
1,500. Seven calls.
Quadrophenia for Doug. Unfortunately, Xuan has absolutely nothing. But she's going to fire, and she's going to get the bad news here. And Xuan says, I was kidding. Doug raises to 13-5. Xuan, no way. Says, I wanted to steal it from you.
Quads.
Quad ace, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
High hand, do you have a high hand?
Kind of bet at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I had a 6 high.
The moon, man, the craters.
Yeah, that's bad. Bruce has one of the worst. We are there players. Like Avery or Fountainhead or.
Some guy. We were actually behind some people. Like we were waiting for people on like a couple holes, and then like the one hole that they got ahead of us for one hole, the group behind us was like, "Hey, can we play through?" We're like, we literally just been waiting this whole time.
Wow, there we go. There's something for Brad. Middle set.
Oh boy, but easy, guys. Look, easy or no, not that the flush draw. Black cards blended together there a little bit.
He did pick up a 10 though.
Oh boy.
Mariano did
Yeah, I
not
enjoy playing.
take a stab.
Under gamble.
Brad's got to do the betting.
He's a son. He's a fucking walking in.
Great way to get
Mariano
some
does pick up
amazing.
the Broadway draw.
Yeah.
Easy going nowhere.
For 1,200, I think Mariano might peel this river.
I think so too. Might think his ace is live.
Yep.
Laney Jack can bluff Heart Rivers. There's a heart. And wow! Quads for Brad.
Let's go, Brad.
I'm sure that.
Yeah. Oh, he checks
And he's
it.
gonna check.
Auto check.
We're a software
Beautiful
company.
check.
Make the internet go.
Mariano.
check.
Is he going
That's
to fall
good.
for
I
it?
like
Bro,
like
if
the
Mariano,
internet,
if
if you like
Mariano
porn,
checks
if
us
you
back, I
like
think Brad is going to
e-commerce.
leave.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
big fan.
He's got the blocker in his
Oh,
hand.
here it
Yes.
is.
The only
And
problem
deuces,
is sometimes when it doesn't
the
work, I have
bets.
to unplug something for like
Mariano.
5 minutes and then put it back
Brad.
in.
Standard.
I
Brad
don't
is
like
just
that.
thinking, how much can I
Which
get
is
out of
all the
Mariano
time.
right now?
You
That's
can get
all
that
he's thinking.
What's the
Almost do
number?
home and home, but you
What's the
wouldn't care.
number?
You're right, yeah.
Quads, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Indeed,
No, I don't even know what that means. That's the
20,000.
That means get 2
Is the number.
ISPs and make it reliable.
Okay.
Brad Owen with quads.
sounds
Check
fair.
raises
I
the
think I
river
would
against
do that.
Mariano.
Most people, it's overkill. Takes a real internet nerd.
Does he still have cards?
My brother would love that.
I don't think so.
Big
Well,
fan.
maybe
Feeling he
higher.
folded.
What's he
He lives,
doing?
he lives
did.
in New York. He's
Snap
electrical
fold.
magnetic
Mariano
engineer. He lives
in
out
the
there.
tank.
He kind of does all that.
Spades missed.
The smart
Yeah,
stuff.
there
goes
it is.
on.
In the
This is a
fold.
quick fold.
In the mud.
Who are you rooting for?
Who are you rooting for? Love it.
Nice hand for Brad. Takes one
There you
down.
go.
It is sad. Mariano, pocket sixes. He's been VPIPing a few hands.
Nice.
Raising it up. Alex, hadn't heard from him for maybe an orbit, but he's back. King 3 of spades, raising it up. I feel like there are some battles that are going to happen. The Mariano Alex one and the Mariano Andrew one already brewing.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell.
Mariano does call. They're deep, guys.
Oh!
Quads for Mariano. Wow. Mariano, did he take the lead here? I think he called a 3-bet. That's small. Alex is going to make the call. 7 on the turn. Alex turns a straight draw. How can Mariano extract maximum value here? Checks it over. Alex is a very aggressive player. He might choose to fire here. If he does, those chips are never coming home.
It'd be cool if you could play music and it wouldn't get picked
Checks
up
it
by
back.
the
Wise
speaker.
check.
King
King on the river.
Feels like that technology should be a thing.
It's going to cost him a little bit more money.
Back there to where we can hear it, but
Now what's Mariano do? Does he go for the trap or does he go for a bet? Looking like he's reaching for some chips.
Ooh, I like this.
Small bet on the river, 800.
only because when you don't have like the commotion of
Alex is
the,
at least calling. He's got top pair. It's very disguised. But now he has to ask himself, should he raise or just slow play it?
I feel it's relaxed. I feel it's
He
relaxed.
might decide that this is a hand like 8s or
Either that,
9s.
everybody's get like 5,
He needs
6
to
shots
raise.
in, and then just create the own action.
That's another method.
He's reaching for chips.
Oh.
3,000 to go here on the river. Yep, still quads. Mariano, still quads.
Do you have wine? Wine?
You guys should be in this booth. Doug like tells a joke and then looks at us to see if we're laughing, and we're just not.
Who's the wine connoisseur?
What's that? He's a wine
Did you want a
Don't disrespect my
Cabernet
friend
and
Bill like that.
Sauvignon Blanc?
Marion's gonna put in a raise.
I want that. I'm kidding.
18,000. Bet 3-bet.
Dang.
83 Bordeaux.
Caught a live one.
Okay, well.
I don't feel like it. Barman had one yesterday. It was alright. Cool.
Look at the box, too. Fuck.
Painful spot here, Jamie.
He just knows Mariano's good enough to not have it, too.
That makes it more difficult. Against some players, you can just let it go, but when it's someone that's buying in deep and is aggressive, you don't want to raise here and then just have them bluff you. But it's also a weird spot. It's a small bet, bet 3-bet, and 3-bet pot. This isn't something that happens a lot, so.
Those paintings, by the way, very sick.
It's a
When I
respect
first watched
tank
the
here
stream,
that he's
I
thinking
thought it
about
was
this.
just a lens,
It's a lot of
that was
respect for
kinda
Mariano.
doing the thing. And then when I got here to see that they were made like that, it was so cool.
I think that's,
This looks like he really wants to call.
Is it really?
I think so.
Great job, Haley. Wow. We want to get for the back American Gothic.
He does call.
Wow.
Quads. Fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
And see,
$40,000 pot goes Mariano's way. Pocket sixes. What a play on the river. That guy made an impression on me. Loved that. Kind of loved that guy actually. Didn't really know him beforehand, but he did tell me I blocked him on Twitter before, so he's probably not necessarily that nice, but he was quite the character. So I came to like him afterwards.
That's a red flag for me because I don't block very many people.
Yeah, I don't not anymore.
What the hell happened? You were getting on it.
He was a character. Pocket tens with brown balla.
Getting 31 already.
I try to avoid
Jobs
I
on
don't
you
do
too.
it. Okay, remind me.
He wants 4 to 1.
Some of the biggest names there are in
You were getting on
poker.
already, motherfucker.
Bill Perkins was here last night. Jungleman a couple nights.
I think part of poker is not just looking at
I kind of like how you say jungleman. Like you say jungleman. Like gentleman.
Jungleman.
It's a jungleman.
Yes, he is. I hope he doesn't get mad when he watches this that I've been calling him Jungleman because he's wanted us to call him
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan.
You're good.
All right.
He might call you personally, Rick. You never know.
Should be a silent stream in here.
I could just play on.
Yeah,
if
you're
like
somewhere like in the corner with just the players.
You don't have to finish it.
There absolutely should be.
Conversation for 45 seconds. But sometimes they get.
I guess then it would be bad though.
Mike Brady says, good job, team. Amazing stuff. Thanks for coming out, Jamie and Joey.
Oh, anytime. I love it here.
Absolutely.
Shout out Brady.
I don't, honestly, I'm not just saying this because you two are right here. I don't think the week would have been as memorable if y'all weren't taking part. You really are huge in the poker world, and we appreciate it.
Aw, you're the nicest bunker.
Yeah, but then, do you
thank you
I'm
very
not
much,
here
Rick.
to just sit there like a machine. But do you think
Very
it's
much
good
appreciated.
to have like a healthy social environment?
And just
where
like that,
everyone's
quads
Every single 10.
for the
Do you think I
Boulder.
enjoy
Quad
being needle after
tens.
winning a 200K pot?
Just hoping KBM catches
I apologize
a 5
if I needle Needles are fine.
on the
And
river.
I do want to point out that KBM touched the unlucky conch shell.
He did
They
touch the
pointed it
unlucky
out,
conch shell.
and he said, ooh, I should probably wash my hands before I play next hand, and then he played the hand
no.
without doing it. I'm just saying.
But the thing is, I don't think you're like trying to intentionally needle me.
Just bet 28,000, and those chips are never coming back to him.
I think you need to be like more aware that you're you're basically telling me to
Just call here, brown balla.
just be aware of like, the situation. Be more aware, be like
Represent Queen Jack.
like have less fun, like when you pay more attention. You played like the biggest pot earlier versus him, and then you tried to fist
Go
bump him.
Mike
Sure,
and
he doesn't wanna
Chats.
fist
It's a
bump
great
you.
team
I
we have.
understand. Okay.
Absolutely.
Sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit ignorant.
So
Balla's just going to call and hope
But I mean,
I think the fist bump after
I think
KBM
that was fine.
hits
Okay,
something.
like I lose a big pot, I'll fist bump the.
maybe
the
a club, maybe a king.
I mean, I think that's
maybe a
fine. Like,
5.
I mean, he has a big problem with me.
Ooh,
you know
there's
what
the
I'm
king.
saying? He does. I don't.
No, you talk about him, not you.
No, I'm saying
Brown
like
Balla
like,
praying he has
saying
ace
that,
king or
like, you know,
something
I
to
fist
that
bumped you. Were you
effect.
offended by my fist bump? Me?
he
No, not you. No,
he led.
I want to bet.
Block bet
I just
sizing.
don't want to have to like
Swing wrong
constantly
real
say,
fast.
oh, it's this, oh, it's that, oh, it's this,
Just
oh, it's this, oh,
baiting
it's this, oh, it's
KBM to
this,
try to
oh, this
raise,
is going on.
but
Hey, it's your turn.
not
Hey,
happening.
This is going on. Okay, am I really doing that? Am I really doing that? I've been doing it like twice around.
Bluffing is an important part of poker, but you usually don't want your opponent to have quads when you pull the trigger.
Holy shit, should we? Oh, wait. Next flop, you want to gamble on a tip flop thing? 20K?
Got this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Obviously. Nick said he'd prefer to kind of like bump it down a little bit. You said 6K, right?
3?
3?
Okay, this is the important one.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. That's like not a very good. That's like not a good strategy in my opinion.
I'm so lucky usually. I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
The chat says the stream broke.
The stream what?
The chat says the stream broke.
No.
Perfect. Refresh us.
Please.
Yeah. I think it's just because you're drinking tea tonight.
Cool.
Uh-oh. Take it easy, Taras. Taras is going to call the raise.
Even worse, yeah.
Part of my superpower about having no public opinions.
They're saying we back. Refresh, homies.
Make an opinion.
Refresh, chat. Refresh. Join us again.
37 years.
Man with the plan.
Just fell over her. Like rolled.
Okay.
It looks weird when you look over and I'm like grabbing a chip. Yeah, he just like rolled right into things, just like here. I'm like, yeah, let me get my.
Yeah, they turned around. Small fee.
Like, what the fuck?
It's the fee. It's the fee.
It's not right. It's the fee.
Yeah, fees are going up.
As it rolled over there, part of me was like, maybe I should just leave it.
Strong.
You know?
Bad optics. I'm just gonna leave. What are the optics on your employee picking over the $200,000 card?
The optics on it? Well, I mean, the Gaming Commission says that they don't exist, so there you go.
What are the optics on the other employee turning his hand over to beat you?
I would have let Terrace pick it. I mean, neither.
Well, I'd already determined he had king.
If I was been there, I would have definitely.
Take it easy, Terrace.
No, you wouldn't.
There's no fucking
What's he
shot.
doing here, Jamie?
I don't know, but
It'd be funny though to
not
throw.
gonna
Pick the
work.
card, though. You said let me pick.
Yeah, I would
Man,
definitely
Dylan's
I had to
got
pick.
most of the jacks.
Taras.
You know what's weird? When I ask people that, I would say, I think every single time people say, I don't want to pick.
Really?
Yeah, people don't want to pick.
I would 100%.
Check raises.
I will pay
wanna
my
pick.
fucking him.
You pay to pick?
I'd pay to pick.
Most people, they don't want to.
Soft.
That's super
Soft.
soft.
Taras with the big check raise. Dylan bet pretty small. Obviously, he's trying to get rid of his dip button.
I would always pick,
Soft.
but I think most people
I go so hard in blackjack.
Now, Dylan obviously going nowhere. Just going to call here.
So often they have the floor there all the time being like, he's doubling down against a 13 and it's like I have a 6 or something.
So you're winning, babe.
Yeah, I'm printing in blackjack.
And Dylan does just call. Pot is starting to grow $70,000 out there.
Just like,
All
Quads.
of the jacks.
so you just like you just gamble. Like
I was thinking
I
about
go
it.
super hard.
I just go super hard.
Dylan, Rivers, quad jacks, and Taras.
Yeah.
Raise pre-flop.
I don't know if it's a good strategy,
In
but
theory, by the way, there would be nothing.
Bets the flop,
wrong.
calls
If
the
poker
raise.
is fine. In theory,
Check
it'd be
raises
fine to
the
have
turn.
blackjack
What is
if
he
it was
telling
player.
Dylan that he
It would be
has?
fine.
He's
So,
saying he's got a
So like,
jack.
if Nick was like,
Maybe
all
pocket
right,
fours.
maybe I'm just
Maybe an
deal off with, like,
overpair.
just hit me. Like I want to play the
Set
black.
up the
Just hit me.
But Dylan has the quads.
In theory, that's the same type of rule.
So you can have
Like, it's-
blackjack tables as well, as long as you're not making any money off the blackjack. You can,
Yeah,
you can
we
take
could charge
fee.
a C fee.
Well, Yeah. you
But
want
the
to
problem is
Next Saturday, live from the Lodge card room, 10K min blackjack, Nick versus KBM.
The table is literally yelling.
I would do it.
Well, Taras is
You guys are
attempting.
playing 3 fucking handed, by the way.
You go all in.
I don't know. It looks like
The
he's
problem
thinking
is
about
that
it.
how it would look
Yeah.
would get you shut down.
Of course.
Because it would look like you're running a casino, you know?
Little racketeering on the back
Yeah.
end.
It would, you couldn't actually do it, but in theory, you should.
I think it's
Back
like
rooms
an
without
amazing
cameras,
idea.
probably, right?
Oh boy.
Oh man, feels good to be Dylan right
It
now.
is, it's very texting that there's a carve out. Like,
Oh yes,
private
more.
places
Don't
you
forget that pink as well.
Pretty fucking excellent.
Government can't get in
Dylan,
here and
15 poker
interfere
hard
with
right now.
gambling, you know?
Can't interfere with our gambling. Can't get in between a man and his gambling.
It's actually
Oh boy.
great.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
So unfair to be Josh right now, sweating the knit game, thinking he's live. Brutal.
Rules in California are so
Taras
strict and like.
For what?
representing a
harder
full
to
house.
operate.
Or quads here himself. Dylan with the quads, obviously ecstatic inside right now.
Involved and it's
Gonna
What's
shove
it
all
called?
in.
The
Gaming Commission?
no, the group that takes the bets.
Oh, third-party gaming? Or third-party
Yeah, what's it?
banking? Third-party banking?
Yeah, what, it's called the commission. What is it, commissionary or so? What's the name of it?
I'm not sure.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called either.
My buddy got banned from one of the casinos out there because he was, you know, you can like take the action yourself,
Yeah.
and he had like a team of players and using his money, going and betting men, taking the action for like whatever.
I see.
So they bet, you know, $25, 25, 20 bucks, and then take in 5 or 10K in action. And they banned him for that. They're taking money out of their pocket, I guess.
I think the way that that's also up is quite shady.
Yeah.
What makes California weird is that the Indian casinos have a lot of power.
All in.
In case we weren't saying how I feel about that.
You have a jack?
Oh my God.
Tarash trying to get a read, lays it down.
Nice one.
You had quads? When you're turning it over, it's this game, yeah. Who gets quads in the fucking Nick game?
Dylan Distafato, Rivers quad jacks.
Pocket sevens for Jordy here. Raises it on
To
up.
like invite all these GMs to comment on the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Magnus Carlsen or whatever. Imagine they're commenting on the game. Wouldn't that be like incredible?
Yeah, that'd be incredible.
Jordy with a pocket pair of sevens, the hockey sticks, raises to 4,000.
Ooh, but queens
oh, my
for
goodness.
hands.
Here we go, folks.
13.
Oh, Jordy, no. We're making progress.
Yeah.
The fact that any time that I can take like an even trade, that seems like so good. You know, just anytime it's like if it's like
anything, like even like trading like
Jordy's going to come along.
for Bishop.
Miranda is going to give us 3.
That is getting into like neutral-ish.
It's still good.
Oh, Quadrophenia!
Whoa.
The tide has turned.
I work for Bishop. I don't think I would. I mean,
The tide officially turn if the turn is a queen.
Oh man, that would be incredible.
Yes.
And my whole strategy is based on the long
Basically,
distance.
like I would give up a rook.
It's gonna make it
to
a sniper
kill
nest.
the bishop.
I'm not gonna like basic hang a piece or something. I'm good enough to not do that. You can obviously like put me in like
6,000 is the bet.
but I'm not gonna like hang a. I'm not gonna
Small
like,
C bet here from hands. Makes a lot of sense on a paired board.
It's not gonna happen.
Like even if you
The
watch
quick
the
call.
World Championship,
Oh, Jack, so still an
Close.
overpair for hands.
believe it or not, like, which is actually surprising a little bit.
They sacrificed a bunch of exchanges this World Championship.
Cat loves quads.
What's up?
They
Going crazy.
when you do a rook for a minor piece.
Yeah.
And they've just been happening a lot this World Championship.
Hand's going to fire again here. He's got the overpair.
Those positions are like some of the most fun, where it's like there's really serious.
Right now, the only card on the river Jordy will not want to see is a 5th 7. That would kill his action for the hand.
That would be.
I mean, I enjoy chess.
Yeah.
I have a legitimate 1K rating on chess.com with like probably 2,000 games or something.
If you guys haven't heard, Doug has a 1K rating on chess.com.
I don't play any chess.
But I only
And
play when
I
I'm,
don't know
like,
if you
in
guys
between
know,
something
but
that I'm
he
actually
hasn't lost the
serious.
knit game on stream.
He also recently flew on Spirit Airlines.
I played like a couple times or something.
Good software.
A lot of bubble gum.
And as you mentioned the giveaway.
Ooh.
It's also not too fond of
Oh
Matt
my.
Berkey.
$25,000 bet here from hands. And does Jordy? What does Jordy do here now, Jamie?
Chess, and I'm like, no.
Flat
I mean,
call or
I'm
does he?
calling.
True. I am very bad.
I'm just calling.
There's a lot of cards that could kill his action on the river, though, depending on what hands has.
Let's play. Let's play, and then
An ace,
and then,
king.
Like, you get a crush. You know.
Or even,
Yes,
yeah,
all of it.
there's some straight cards that could come, some flush cards, like,
I don't look like I was lying at all.
and it does look like the graphics are still a little bit off. It looks like he has a little more than 65,000 there.
Yes, he
Like,
does.
oh, I'm like okay.
Maybe about
I can do it.
100, maybe a
I
little
will never
less.
say that. If I'm good, I'm going to tell you I'm good. But if I'm bad, I'm not going to posture either. I'll tell you I'm bad.
Yeah, it's close to 100.
That makes sense, but it would be really funny though. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm really good at chess, and then you play against 1800.
All in. He
Rips
pushes it.
They just focus on the hand.
How much?
Really tough spot for hands here. There's so many potential bluffs out there that he could be ahead of.
I'm taking back my
115 5.
initial position of call. Jamming when the board's this wet is pretty cool. Hands can just put you on clubs or hearts, straight draws, and find a way to call you.
It's actually 115,000 was in his stack. Miranda counted it out.
Oof, that's a bit more.
Looking
Just
at
missing a 50 ball in there.
looking at a 200K plus pot. If hands does decide to make the big call.
It might actually be 900.
Micro.
Makes the call.
Wow, drawing dead.
Drawing dead. And Jordy's night just got a heck of a lot better.
I mean, you can just do that.
He was stuck about $250,000 at one point, wasn't he?
He was over.
Now he's looking at a
240?
200K pot.
Not going to feel too bad after that river straight. If you had Jack,
Oh.
Well, full turnaround.
115,900.
115,500 was the all-in bet, and then you've got all the money in the middle. That's 230 plus
The
another
other stuck people some hope.
60 or so.
Someone in the chat says, "Where's Poker Bunny?" That's right. Where is Poker Bunny in this lineup at?
It's in Europe. Last I heard.
Bunnying around.
Bunnying or hopping around.
Hopping around.
It's a raise.
That's
That's why
for
I
Dylan.
under this shit.
Raise it up in the +1. Brad, ace 5. Looks like he's going for the 3-bet.
Easy.
Cold calls, 2 7s. Dylan has a decision between calling and 4-betting. Does just go for the call. 3 players.
How you doing, Boots?
A little tired. Drink that mezcal.
Wow! No!
Set over set!
No!
Here we go.
Flush draw on board.
Big pot energy, lock in chat. This could be
I like that smoke.
one of the biggest
but I don't
pots
like,
in the
like
history of the
smoky
lodge
scotches.
right now.
This
I like
flop
the-
check
I
through.
like the-
What are we
I don't know how to
seeing?
describe it. It's a different kind of smoke.
Poor Easy, you're kidding me.
Wow.
Here comes Dylan.
I can't even believe it. It's going to be.
Because we need our security.
It's going to be a $200,000 pot.
I'm always ready, baby. I'm always ready.
Chat, you better get hyped.
Here
Dylan,
we go.
gonna raise it up.
Makes it 14,000.
Brad takes his exit.
What's Easy going to come back with?
This time we need to make sure we hydrate. Because we didn't hydrate before. There was no hydration.
Just going to call.
Just a call.
Very important.
If this board pairs a 4,
Oh my gosh,
Quadrophenia.
quads!
no way.
Quads for Dylan. Boat for Easy. Straight no longer a concern. Neither is the flush. He leads.
What does Dylan do here?
Until Thursday stream starts.
Dylan wondering how much money
That would be
he could
legendary,
shovel into this
by the way,
pot.
If you play
Why do we
all.
not? Why do we not? At this point?
Well, that's 17 hours away. I mean, that's pretty.
No, it's not. It's 8 hours away. It's like 9 hours away.
Oh, I thought you wanted to play all the way into the next stream.
Yeah.
I would need a 3-hour break.
No, it is like.
I got
it
some
is
calls
like 15
scheduled for the
hours.
morning. That's good. No, I like it.
No. We
Skull
can-
Mike
we
in
can
the
talk
chat.
If you have to
Oh
go, you have
my.
to go.
Oh my indeed, Skull.
I mean, if you're a quitter.
What's Dylan going to make it here? $100,000 behind. Does he ever just shove here?
He might just shove.
I'm gonna stick it out, but
96,000.
96,000.
Wow.
1K.
Easy.
I wanted you to do that, but that's a lot.
Easy says that's a lot.
I wanted you to do that, but that's a lot.
Call.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow. 225,000.
Quadrophenia beats a boat. You saw it here
Clip it.
in our number 8
Clip
on
it,
the Lodge
Patrick.
live stream.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Quads
Dylan,
for
you know you didn't
Dylan
have
DiStefano, and he wins a $224,000 pot against Easy. Oh my God.
$250,000.